Bonjour la classe. Today we are going to start by revising some numbers, okay? Please write the date and the title Au Café de la Plage on your pages. I'd like you, if possible, to try and keep all your work in the same notebook, as I mentioned in that little housekeeping video. If you haven't seen that one, then please go and have a look at it now. One thing I didn't mention is that if possible, it would be good for you to have another colour ready. You'll see why in a minute. So, I have a list of numbers here that we went through last time. What I'd like you to do is in a second to pause the video and see how many of these you can remember. Do not worry about your spellings. If you want, say them out loud to yourself, what you think they are. One good way of starting is to think about the tens first. So 30, 20, 50, 40, okay? Then add the units beside them and then try the tricky ones like 60, 70, 80, 90, okay, a little bit after that. Pause the video and take as long as you need to fill these out now. Okay, let's have a look and see how you did. So you're going to need your other colour now ready so you can make changes and you can see the differences you've had to make. At the end of this lesson, you're going to take a picture of your finished page, and then I will see who needs to practice numbers a bit more and we can work on that together, and who is ready to move on. So we've got 18, 70, 92, remember after 89 we go to 80, 10, 80, 11, 80, 12. That's how 90 works in French. 37, 29, 58, 64, 15, 80, 4 20s, 100, remember a cent, there are 100 cents in a dollar, 41, now you need and next to any one numbers, for example 31, 21, 61, and 86. Now over here you might see the 1, 2, 3, this is just an extension. If you want to write 3 other numbers that aren't on here and put the French beside them for me to have a look at to show that you really get this, that's a little extension for this task. Okay, make sure you've copied up any changes you need. Pause if you need to, remember. And now we're going to move on to today's work. So today we are looking at a particular part of the next page, okay, which is all about le café, as you can probably tell from our title. Now, what things do we get from a cafe? Well, one of the things we get is drinks. And I have a key phrase for you here. So, the question is, tu as soif? Remember, we don't say that S on the end. Tu as soif? Are you thirsty? You answer with j'ai soif. Oui, j'ai soif. Yes, I'm thirsty. How about, no, I'm not thirsty? How do we change this to be a negative? Bingo. Je n'ai pas soif. Okay, so for the time being, we're pretending that we are thirsty. I'm going to take you through these. Then we're going to have a little go at remembering them. So, un café, un orangina, une limonade, un coca, un jus d'orange, un café crème, un thé, un chocolat chaud, and un smoothie. Okay? So we have, repeat after me this time please, un café, a coffee, an orangina. Now this is an orangina, like a Fanta, comes out of a can. Une limonade, a lemonade. Un coca, a Coke. Un jus d'orange, an orange juice, that's an orange. Un café crème. Now a café crème is like an espresso which has lots of foam. It's tends to have little patterns done on the top of it. That's what my squiggle was for. Un thé. This is a teapot, so it's tea. Un chocolat chaud. This is a hot chocolate with all the marshmallows. And un smoothie. Now you could add flavours in the same way as juice. You can say un jus d'orange, un jus de pomme, un jus de citron, lemon. Un smoothie de citron, citron vert, lemon and lime smoothie. It might be a bit bitter. Un smoothie pomme et orange, apple and orange smoothie. Okay. Un smoothie banane et mangue, banana and mango smoothie. That one sounds good. Okay. This time, I want to see if you can point to the ones I'm saying. This is just a little bit of practice, okay? I don't know whether you are getting it right, but your challenge is to try and beat me before I point, okay? So, un thé, un café, un smoothie, un jus d'orange, un orangina, un chocolat chaud, un coca, une limonade, un café crème. Voilà. This time, I would like you to try and say the French words, the ones I point to. Practice saying them aloud, okay? So, un jus d'orange, well done. Un thé, good. Café crème, well done. Un chocolat chaud. Une limonade, lovely. Okay. I'm going to ask you this question again in a second, so don't forget about it. But for now, your next mission is to pause the video again here and to copy this down. Can you match them up with the correct drink that we just went through? So this is all of them there. And these are the words for them. Can you put the English beside these, okay? Pause the video now. Okay, let's go through the answers. So this is tea. And it's either with milk or lemon, okay? You can have tea with lemon. Coffee, or a coffee. Lemonade, a lemonade. A Coke. A hot chocolate, an orange juice, an orangina, a café crème is what it's called, but we'll say an espresso for the time being, and a smoothie. Okay, let's have a little practice. I'm going to ask you to write down your answer to this question, okay, up here. Tu as soif? Tu as soif? Tell me yes or no, and if yes, I would like you to follow it by telling me what you would like. Now, this is how we say I would like. Je voudrais, I would like this. To extend yourself, you might order for more than one person and want more than one drink. How would you say 3 Cokes? You'd say 3 Coca and put a silent S on the end. Okay, pause the video if you need more writing time. Write me an answer to the question, Tu as soif? Okay, now what you are going to do is, I'm putting these here as a reminder. I'm going to tell you the prices of 5 drinks, okay? you have to write down what drink it is in English and the price in English. Now, prices will be in euros. So, this is a euro sign, and in between the euro and the centime, you have a comma like that, and the euro sign goes at the end, okay? For example, 2,50 €. Okay? Here we go.